What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back. Guys, as I'm winding down my vacation time out here in Las Vegas, shout out to Las Vegas. It was a wonderful experience. Met a lot of interesting people and had some good times. You know, I couldn't leave here without doing a story about something that happened out here in Las Vegas. And it's a big one. It's a sad one at that. The two people that you see pictured on the screen at this present time, let me get their names right. It's 17-year-old Jesus Ayala and 16-year-old Jameer Keys. These two teenagers, Ayala's 17, Keys is 16. These guys recorded themselves driving up the road doing random hit and runs on people. Mr. Keys hit somebody that was 72 years old. They survived. Mr. Ayala, on the other hand, hit somebody and they died. If that's not bad enough, guys, when Ayala got caught and Keys ran from the scene and escaped, because Ayala got caught in August. What he said to the officer will shock you after killing somebody that was riding on a bike. Check this out.
Our 8 News Now investigators are learning more about the capture of two teens accused of a crime spree, which included the killing of a cyclist. Vanessa Murphy has more on how police caught both of them.
Ready? Yeah.
This now viral video circulated among some Las Vegas teens until one of them spoke up and told an adult at school. It turned a case of a fatal hit and run to a murder investigation.
Jesus Ayala.
Now Jesus Ayala, the accused driver, 17 at the time of this alleged crime spree.
Court does find probable cause.
And 16-year-old Jameer Keys, the accused passenger, faced charges in the adult system, including murder.
Court is going to make a determination whether there was probable cause for your arrest.
Ayala taken into custody on August 14th. Sources say he told an officer it's just a hit and run. He'll get 30 days. A slap on the wrist, referring to the juvenile system. Also mentioning the hit and run before officers did. The comments caught on police body camera video. He has a lengthy criminal history in the juvenile system, including a warrant for domestic battery by strangulation.
Jameer Keys, 23 PC 072
Keys taken into custody last Tuesday. Police say he ran the day of the crime spree. They also uncovered a thread on Instagram. A friend telling Keys he's reckless. Keys telling him to delete the video. Then on September 14th, police say he was involved in a fight which was also caught on video. His sneakers matching video from the crime spree. We've also learned detectives found cell phone video of another hit and run the pair is accused of. That 72-year-old cyclist survived. Now, in that video, police say one of the teens is heard saying bump him several times and the engine accelerates. Keys is the accused driver there. Police say Ayala recorded that. Both teens are expected back in court here on Tuesday.
All right, guys, that's the story. And I must admit, it's sickening. But what's sad about it is, here you got a boy that's 17 years old and a boy that's 16 years old. Neither of them know their heads from a hole in the ground. For children, I mean, let's be honest, they are children. To be so cold and insensitive to target older people with no regard and run over them like it's Grand Theft Auto, something is wrong with society. It is. I have no doubt in my mind that they come from broken homes because they're broken children. They are. No stable mindset at all. One following behind the other. One does it 1 week, turn around, oh, other one, my turn, boom. Results in personal injury, and in the last case, loss of life. Violence, history of violence, both of them. Fighting and domestic violence. You a kid and got a domestic violence charge. You strangled somebody in your family. That right there lets me know that there's no fathers present, because I don't see no man letting that happen in his own home. These are unguided, not misguided youth. They're unguided. Don't think fathers count and men matter in a relationship, in a household? A lot of kids act out, especially boys. They act out a lot of times because they don't have their father around. They're mysteries. When I was younger, I never seen, or I see my dad in pictures, but I never knew him at all. And I was bitter about that. I called John Wash my dad. I know he wasn't my father, but it's always that thing in your head that makes you think when you see kids with their dad and you feel a certain type of bitterness against the person that made you. Now, I'm not saying that this is the reason they were doing this to older people, but it plays a part into their lives and their upbringing. A lot of times, ladies that try to get a positive man, and it's the best you can do to be around somebody and offer the male presence. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I do know, looking forward, these guys ain't gonna see the light of day. The Spanish dude, Ayala, told the cop, "Hey, it's just a hit and run. I'm a juvenile. I'll be out 30 days." Boy, was you surprised. Let me tell you something, fam. They're gonna charge you as an adult. You ain't out of jail now. They're gonna hold you till you're 18. You'll just be sitting up in there. A lot of us know this. They'll sit you up in there. You won't hear from a lawyer or nothing. Oh, we're working on the case. We're working on the case. As soon as you turn 18, within that first month, boom. Yeah. Here's the update on your case. You're being tried as an adult. And the black dude that was following you, they're gonna get him too. They're gonna get him too. Same crime, silliness. He identified with his sneakers. You taking video footage of you killing people. What's wrong with you? Whatever you get, you get. Y'all are not children to me. Y'all adults, because y'all doing stuff adults know not to do. I'm going to tell you guys something. From me being on this planet and seeing the atrocities that men can do against other men, especially in prison, and the evil nature a lot of people got, I'll never be a victim. If I can help it, I don't care if you're a kid or not. I remember when I was in the military, they said, "Do you have any problem?" We were sitting around one day. "You have a problem taking a child's life to save your life or the life of those around you in a firefight?" Hell no, I don't. I don't. War is hell. And war is being waged on us, regular citizens, every day. People complain about guns and stuff like that. I'm an advocate for having guns, because stuff like this can happen at any time. You see it nowadays, people running up in your house. You can't even be safe in your own shit. You can't. We are growing a generation of uncaring, selfish, needy, and weak individuals that don't care about nothing about you, and they will have fun in the weirdest ways at your expense. You killed a retired officer in Nevada. You think they're gonna let that slide? You'll get out in 30 days? Why would you do something that'll have you go in there anyway? And that's my thing. Jail is like a plantation. It's the closest thing to slavery there is. You have no rights in there. They got a bunch of paid babysitters that are prison guards. You think they're gonna help you when you're getting some shit? They're going to jail at 17 and 16. Their minds aren't even at that age. They're years behind. So they're like kids in the head going in there. They're going to get taken advantage of older people that have been locked up for a long time. They're just going to meld in with the system. Nobody thinks about this. It's like everybody out here right now, you can look at a lot of these police videos. People are running around and act crazy and do all the stuff that warrants going to jail. But then when they get pulled over, they do everything not to go to jail. Run, get tased, look stupid, shoot at police, all kind of stuff. I feel nothing for you. How can anybody stand up and march for you when you get shot in the street doing something stupid when you brought it on yourself? And this is what we need to be talking about. We need to be shunning this type of behavior. I know his family probably didn't raise him like that, Mr. Ayala and Mr. Keys. This is one of them things, man. Y'all better start paying attention out here. It's a lot of kids that don't have a lick of sense. And violence is something that they want to do. They intentionally did this to this man. It wasn't like they was drunk or driving around and then didn't see him and hit him and then ran away. They drove to this man like it was a video game and did it. Did you hear the black dude record it? Yeah, hit his ass, hit his ass. That could have been me. Could have been a lot of you that are my age that are watching. The man's going for a bike ride. He trying to prolong his life and doing fitness and stay on the planet as long as he can. You got some assholes running up on him and taking his life from him. Disgraceful. Leave me a comment, man. Tell me what y'all think. This will be my last video out of Vegas, man. Vegas, I love you, man. Y'all guys was nice to me out here. Shout out to Miss Gloria. Shout out to Daniel that came out to check me out. And everybody else that showed me love out here. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. Take care.